The message that I delivered to the federal government was very simple. It was very clear. If you want to continue welcoming people who cross illegally into our country and into the province of Ontario, then they, and they alone, should be responsible for the housing and settlement costs. What I'm simply saying to the federal government, you have resources, you have assets. In the City of Toronto, you're going to need to use those. We're at capacity now, and we are going to be a very compassionate government, but there is a capacity issue around that, and I also fear that if the federal government doesn't act and use some of their resources and their assets here in the City of Toronto, that they will be compromising community centres that families rely on. And as the minister, we're also responsible for children. That really does concern me. So I'm simply appealing to the federal government, through to the Prime Minister as well as to his Immigration Minister, to take responsibility. No one is disputing that they can make choices in immigration. That is their role. It is their obligation. But they also have an obligation to pay. There will be a crisis on August 9th. Those college dormitories are for students who are returning in the fall, so that space will be needed. I have asked what the plans are from the federal government and from the from the Mayor Tory's office. So we'll see. But this is something that is very urgent. It is pressing, and we have a looming crisis. And so what I'm simply saying is the federal government has its obligations in international law, Canadian law, and they must pay for those obligations.